Hello, algebra students and seekers of truth. In this video, we will solve some inequalities that involve multiplication and division. Now, when we're solving inequalities with addition and subtraction, we could treat them as though they're equations with a slightly different symbol. But when we're working with division and multiplication and inequalities, there are some cases where we have to change our approach a little bit. And I'll show you how this works as we go through these examples. So here we have a fraction. X divided by 3 is greater than or equal to 4. So it's not too difficult. We multiply both sides by 3 and we get x on the left side. And 3 times 4 is 12 on the right side. Okay? And our inequality sign stays exactly the same. And then we also want to graph the inequality. So graphing them, we start with our number line, and then we can put the number here on there. This in this case is 12. Right. And remember, this is x is greater than 12, so we want all the numbers that are 12 or bigger. And it's also greater than or equal to 12, so we can put a dot there, a filled in circle, and then extend this line to the right side. And there you have it, the solution and the graph. Okay. Now, let's move on. In number 2, we have another inequality. X divided by negative 4 is greater than 5. And we can do the exact same thing, multiply both sides by negative 4. So on the left side, we get x, and then 5 times negative 4 is negative 20. Now, except there's one minor change that we have to do to this process. We need to flip the inequality sign. So instead of x is greater than 5, it needs to be x is less than negative 20. And let me just show you a little bit about, on the side here, why that's true. Let me give you a rationalization. So suppose you had two numbers that we know for sure fit in inequality. So let's say you had like a inequality 2 is less than 3. Okay. Now suppose we do what we've been doing here and we multiply both sides by negative 1. So negative 1 times 2 and negative 1 times 3, okay, on the left and on the right. So on the left side you have negative 2 and on the right side you have negative 3. Well, we can no longer put the inequality sign this way, right? It makes no sense to say that negative 2 is less than negative 3. In fact, the opposite of that is true. So when we're multiplying by a negative number, we flip the ordering or the position of the number on the number line. Instead of 2 being to the left of 3, it's now negative 2 is to the right of 3 on the number line. So we need to flip this inequality sign. So one of the rules to remember is that when we multiplying by a negative number or dividing by a negative number, we need to flip the inequality sign. Okay, so in this problem, we have our answer x is less than negative 20. And to graph that, draw out our number line, place negative 20 on the number line. And x in this case is all the numbers that are less than negative 20. And it's a strict inequality. So we have an open circle and a line going to the left side. All right, we have two further examples here. I'm going to leave it to you to solve these on your own, and then we will discuss these answers when we meet. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.